The extended essay. For a lot of students, it's the biggest academic project they've ever faced. It really is a marathon, not a sprint. And what we're going to do today is lay out a clear roadmap so you can not only finish it, but finish it strong without all the burnout.
Does this look familiar? Yeah, I bet it does. If you're staring at that mountain of work ahead and feeling just a little bit of dread, you are definitely not alone. I mean, this is one of the biggest independent projects you've probably ever done, and that can be really intimidating.
But here's the good news. The key to this whole thing isn't just to work harder, it's to work smarter. So together, right now, we're going to build a simple 4-step game plan to get you across that finish line feeling great. All right, let's dive right into our first big strategy. And honestly, this might be the most important one of all. It's all about choosing passion over prestige. This is the absolute foundation of your entire project. You know, it's so tempting to pick a topic that sounds super impressive or academic to your supervisor. But trust me, that's a trap. Your genuine curiosity is the fuel that's going to keep you going when the research gets tough and those deadlines start creeping up.
Think about it like this. You're going to spend upwards of 30, maybe even 40 hours on this topic. That's basically a part-time job for a whole month. If you're not actually interested in it, those hours are going to feel like a total chore. But passion turns that chore into an adventure.
Okay, so once you've found that topic you're really passionate about, the next step is absolutely crucial. You have to define your question. This is where so many people get lost. They just go way too broad. The real secret here is to narrow it down. A broad topic is kind of like trying to skim the entire surface of an ocean. It's just impossible to cover in 4,000 words, and you end up with a really shallow essay. But a narrow, specific question, that lets you dive deep. You get to become a true expert and build a powerful, really coherent argument. Check this out. It's a perfect example. A topic like the impact of jazz on modern pop. Sounds cool, but that's a whole book, not an essay. But look at the focused version. How did Miles Davis's Kind of Blue influence harmonic structures in 21st century R&B? You see the difference? It's specific, it's measurable, and most importantly, you can actually research it. All right, so you've got your passion and you've got your laser-focused question. Now what? Well, the temptation for a lot of people is to just start writing like crazy. But our third strategy is all about avoiding that chaos by working in 4 very distinct stages. This 4-stage process is about to become your new best friend. First, you just research. That's it. Take notes, gather info, don't even think about writing yet. Second, you build a rough outline. Think of it as the skeleton of your argument. Third, you write that full first draft, just getting all your ideas out on paper. And then, and only then, in the 4th stage, do you focus on edits and that all-important reflection. Breaking it down like this makes a massive task feel totally manageable. And that brings us to our final strategy, which is kind of a secret weapon for maximizing your score. Let's talk about reflection and how it can get you some surprisingly easy marks. The RPPF, the Reflection on Planning and Progress form. Now, this is a mandatory part of the EE, but it's so often treated like a last-minute chore. You know, something you just scribble down without a second thought. And that leaves a huge opportunity on the table. And here's why that is a huge mistake. 6. That's how many marks are tied directly to your reflections. In the world of the EE, 6 marks is a massive deal. I mean, that can easily push you up an entire grade boundary. This isn't some optional extra. It's a core component of your final score. And you want to know the best part? They aren't looking for some perfect, flawless story. They want honesty. Talk about what went wrong, what you struggled with, how your thinking changed as you went along. That authentic reflection on your process is exactly what the examiners are looking to reward. All right, let's pull it all together. Your success strategy is this simple. 1. Start with genuine passion, not what you think sounds smart. 2. Narrow your focus to a sharp, researchable question. 3. Work in structured stages so you don't get overwhelmed. And finally, 4. Take the reflection process seriously. It's the secret to unlocking those extra marks. So instead of seeing the extended essay as this, final boss that you have to defeat, try to reframe it. This is your first great academic adventure, a chance to dive deep into something that actually fascinates you and come out the other side as an expert. The only question left is, what are you going to discover?